connection re-successful. We took some fire here. I see Dolphin 134. He's catching my back, trying to fire back. Pepe El Toro's here. Cardano got some big meeting going on. We're going to be talking about that. We just got sniped out the box here momentarily, but if you're still rocking with me, it's the voice here, the champ. We got Soy EMP. Happens often. I can assure you guys it's nothing on my end. These are things that we got to go through. We got to go through when we get shadow banned here by the cucks at YouTube, apparently. Shout out to Stacks, Kaboom, Beans and Rice incoming. Yeah, we got Soy EMP there, and it looks like this will be part 2 of the Bitcoin warming up stream today on Monday. So, you know, drop a comment. Let me know if you can read me. Bitcoin at 12,300, says Tarot TV. There you go. I mean, listen, I'll take it. You know, I'm holding the bag. I'm bullish. I'm ready to go. Now, my personal opinion is that we're not going to go that far. Okay. I think we're going to go around 10K. Like I just said moments ago, maybe, you know, 10.5, maybe under 10K, maybe 98, 99. And we'll close off the year around 8 or 9. Okay. Hopefully I'm wrong and we boom to 12, 13, 14. That's okay. Now, when it comes to next year, by the summer, like this time next year, I think we're going to see a boom like no other. So I'm ready to wait. You know, if it comes earlier, like Taru TV says 12.3, I'm happy with that. But, you know, I'm being patient. I'm waiting. In my, you know, real personal opinion here is, you know, wait till next year and that's when the real pump's going to happen. But maybe it comes sooner than later. Captain Ron says, link over 2. These 4chaners really going to meme it to the moon. They memed it so hard out there, Ron. And I'll tell you, I mean, I was on the train here with our virtual community portfolio, and you've seen it. We had we got in at 30 cents, I believe. 30. I got to play back the vid, but somewhere around there when it was pennies. And thing boomed over $1. It boomed so quick that I said, oh, let's take some profits because it went up so much. But apparently we should have stayed on the train out there. We should have stayed out the train. Shout out to Bozak. He says, I'm back like a chiropractor. I like that. Facebook Libra could be on Coinbase. There you go. Queen's Races is here. He says, I hear you, champ. Welcome back, Queen's Races. I'm on a little late today, boomers. I took a nice little break, a little mini vacay over the weekend with the fam or whatnot. So I'm basically almost still in vacay out here. So we'll be back on full steam tomorrow, but I'm always here on the weekdays. I'm always here swinging for the fences, so you know the deal. Last bull run was like 6 months until December. This bull run starts at April 1st, so by September should be more than 12.3. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't follow that logic. I'll be honest with you, Taru, but I mean, I think we can agree that at some point it's going to hit 12.3 again. But you know, I'm not in agreement with your timeline. But let's you know, hopefully it does. I mean, maybe hopefully you're right. I'll be honest with you. Hopefully you're right because I'm holding the bag. I think it's going to take a little longer. But hey, you know, that is what it is. Smash the likes, yo, he says Beans and Rice. There you go. We're going to have a bear summer, comrades. I don't think so, Bozak. I think that you know, right now we're going to stay close around 10K. We'll be dancing and prancing around this 9K, 10K marker, maybe dip back into the 8 range. Let's talk about this trend reversal because some analysts are talking about what the reversal could bring us back to. And let's show you this article. CoinGape. I have everything linked down below if you guys want to check it out. Bitcoin price analysis. Technical suggested reversal to 88 after the surge. Okay. So, you know, if things really boomed, it went over 9K, may go 93, 94, 95. And, you know, I think that we're going to fall shy at 10, maybe hit 10. But there will be a little pullback at some point. And I tend to agree with this article here. 88 after the surge. So maybe we top off at 95, 96 and surge back up. Let me surge down. Stabilize there at 88 before a next run up. Chris Smith just dropped me $10. I appreciate that, Chris. Boom. What up, man? Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum for the wins. Those are all pretty blue chippers. I mean, I hold all those bags. You know, I like Bitcoin the most. Litecoin right now is sexy. Ether, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what the future of Ether holds, but something in the back of my mind says hold the bag. Something will eventually happen over there. But as a hedge, I got the EOS bag. So, you know, if Ether doesn't win, I think EOS will. And then if none of those two make it happen, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, Cardano will. But that's like a long shot at this point until they really show us something that's working. Miss Archie says 10 million Bitcoin makes me all hot and gushy inside. There you go. Champ bringing the doom and gloom, calling for AK end of year. No doom and gloom. D, no doom and gloom. You know, I think we're going to come close to 10. I think we'll close off maybe even closer to 9. But, you know, for some reason, I'm feeling like like 85, 88 at the end of the year, which won't be doom and gloom. That would be still healthy over the year. Now, I think the boom's going to happen next year. I think we're going to run back to all-time highs next year. Now, hopefully I'm wrong and we boom to 12.3 like Taru TV says. And I'll take it. And I'm, listen, if it goes down at 88, 85, 7, 6, I mean, I'm here when it's 3K. Okay, I'm not selling any bag of Bitcoin. I'm holding the bags out here. You should pull back to 6K if rejected at 10K. I mean, Bitcoin. I don't know. That's drastic. That would be like a 40% pullback, GIAC. I do expect it to pull back. I'll show you this article here. CoinGate, Bitcoin technical suggested reversal, a little pullback to 88 after the surge. You could read this in its entirety. I have it linked down below and check out some of the logic behind this, some of the technical indicators or whatnot. But here are some of the support levels that they're hinting at. Support 1 at 92, support 2 at 88, resistance at 93, resistance at 94. That sounds about right at this moment, if you ask me. And this is linked down below. Mark D says he's calling for 35 end of year. Listen, I mean, that's bullish. I've never seen 35 Bitcoin, 35K Bitcoin. No one has. But I'll take it. I receive it. I'll receive it with an open wallet. You know the deal. $100 Bitcoin end of year, says Bronson Ryan. You mean 100,000? Following Chris Smith with the kapump. Let me drop a bomb for Chris Smith for Queens weight races. Both dropping some gratuity here in the box. Follow Chris. He just dropped 10. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you. Queens, he just dropped 3. Thank you, Queens. I appreciate you as well. Throw a little fiat for you boomers out there. Guys, don't show up to the party empty-handed. Don't come to the party with no bottle, no smokes, trying to consume everybody else's. Guys, show up to the party with something in your hands out here. Guys, a little positive comment, a little share on your social media networks. A little like, a little sub, something out there, boomers. But please just don't come out here and consume, and not drop something of value. I appreciate all you boomers out there. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Queen's Races. Dances with Jokes says, just had my protein shake. 4 parts whey, 1 part coffee, just a sprinkle of creatine. Add, now I went off screen. Let me read that again. Add ETH to taste, ETH over 500 by end of year. There you go. I don't know. I hope so. I got a baby bag of ETH out there, Dances with Jokes. So, I'll take it. It seems like most of the boomers are a little more bullish than the champ himself, which is interesting. I'm a wild gunner, and usually I'm very, very bullish. But, I think that I'm not bearish at all right now. I'll tell you that much. I think that we're just going to have to work for it. I think we're going to have to work for these all-time highs again. So, hopefully. Chris says, hey, champ, what are your thoughts on my portfolio? Bitcoin 50, Litecoin 40, Ether 10. It seems solid. It seems solid. 40 on the Litecoin is a little aggressive, but, right now that maybe it's not a bad move, being that we're approaching the halving. Now, after the halving or close to it, I don't know. It seems like you do have some space to get some other altcoins, but, that's a pretty solid spread if you ask me, Chris. And again, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not anybody's daddy, and, I'm not a pro or anything like that. So, I'm just giving you my opinion. 4 a.m. in Tokyo, but the voice of the blockchain woke me up. Kaboom. Shout out to Zilla out there in Tokyo. Long-range sniper. Drop a snipe for you. Bronson says, no, sir, 100. Still stuffing this bag. Now, Bronson, it's never going to go down to 100 again. You're only kidding yourself. Last bull market, all the experts says 40% drop never happened. This bull run is different. Back is coming. Fidelity 12,003 should be met before September. Hopefully. I'm not completely sold on that, but hopefully. I'll tell you, I think it would happen next year though. Champ, I don't mind the late streams. I've finished work around that time. I can listen to you better. Best channel on the tube. I appreciate that, Queens. Thank you so much. I mean, I'm a little late today. I like doing the streams earlier, but, I was spending some time with the fam out there, and finally got some free time here to boom. But we'll be back at our regularly scheduled times, which is late morning, early afternoon, starting tomorrow. Frank says, watch out for Cosmos. We just talked about that at the beginning. At the beginning of the stream. Frank says Ghana is hooked to champagne. Shout out to Ghana. Let me drop a bomb for you guys out there. Champ, I sold all my Litecoin at 141, threw it into Bitcoin. Now I only have Bitcoin and Neo. You know, I like Neo. I got a little small nickel baggie, but I don't know if I should even hold it. You know, it's definitely performing well. I'll tell you that much. But you know, I don't know. I'm questioning Neo just like I'm questioning ETH, and I got little nickel bags of those. I think Facebook coin announcement tomorrow is going to be a key point in crypto history. The numbers are just too huge not to have an effect, and the only thing is let the normies buy into it. Yeah, let them buy into it. I guess they are. And I'll tell you, I've been seeing a lot of news there with this Facebook global coin. So it seems like the media likes it. It makes for a good headline. And maybe you're right there, Zilla. The normies may follow in, and that can only end up impacting the price of Bitcoin positively. Let's see. Hopefully. Pepe says 18K by this winter. You guys are bullish. I like this. I like what I'm hearing out here. I like what I'm hearing. For once, most of the box is more bullish than I am. So that's good. Let me drop a bomb for the box. Taru TV says, Champ, thanks. Be positive all the time. I'm 90% Bitcoin. That's pretty bullish. That's more of a Bitcoin maximalist than I am. So I like that. Shout out to Taru TV. He's more bullish right now than I am. He says 12.3, and you know, I receive it if that's where we go. But I think we're gonna have to wait a little. Bronson says Facebook coin equals the 9/11 of crypto. I want nothing to do with it, Bronson. Be honest with you, I want nothing to do with it. But maybe it gives Ripple a little run for its money. And you know, I think Ripple smells like trash. In fact, it probably is. And you know, it would be nice to see them fight for it, for the trash bins. Shout out again to Taru TV, to Chris Smith, to Queen's Races, dropping a little gratuity here in the bucket. I thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Guys, follow me if you'd like to show some gratuity, throw some bills here in the super chat. The bat tipping is open. If you have the Brave browser, you could tip me directly. If not, I have crypto addresses also in the description. And, you know, if you're a broke boomer, which you shouldn't be, things are starting to really warm up over here. But if you're still broke, drop a comment. Okay, let me know you're rocking out there. Don't stay in the crypto closet too long. Okay, let me know you're rocking with the champ. Share this on your feeds. $40K in January, says Chris Smith. There you go. Okay, so you guys are wild. I like your predictions. Beans and Rice says, who has the title to the $10 million Bitcoin bid? I don't know what that is. Sandro says, if Bitcoin's doing good, all the rest do good except ETH, that soy boy. Yeah, I mean, it's still gaining some weight. I mean, actually, it's gained more weight. It's on the green more than Litecoin is today. Litecoin's a little red today. But you're right. You know, it's like ETH. You know, what's going to happen with ETH out there, guys? What's going to happen? That's like the more interesting, you know. I'm completely convinced with Bitcoin. It's going to be here to stay. But is ETH going to be here to stay? You know, someone just said 500 ETH there in the population of the chat box. You know, I'm patiently waiting. And like I said, there's a little nickel bag here on deck. But, you know, I don't know. Champ, I bought some Grin last night. Good choice so far. Bart says, yeah, I noticed Grin moved up to the top 100. You know, that Wimble coin. I'm excited about that. And, you know, it's kind of gone silent when it comes to Litecoin and Wimble. We were expecting perhaps them to implement that protocol. And also there's a Wimble coin as well that's being dropped to Bitcoin holders. And there's a way to claim that, although I haven't. But yeah, Grin is booming, and that's a Wimble coin as well. It's up 22%. There it is, 22%. It's in the top 9. It's 90, ranked number 90 now. And Chainlink over $2. Wow, drop a bomb. Wow. He memed this thing to the moon. That's why I said don't sleep on Holochain, because I'm seeing this one memed hard as well. Don't sleep on Holochain. ETH needs some steroids. Yeah, they need SARM, steroids, whey protein. It needs everything. What do you think about Bitcoin Cash? I'm in 10%, says Taru TV. You know, I don't got anything against Bitcoin Cash. I'll admit they play a little dirty. They play a little dirty out there, but, you know, this is an unregulated market. Sometimes you got to knuckle up and fight for what you want. Now, I don't see Bitcoin Cash going anywhere. They're certainly there. And what I do see is Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin as competitors. I happen to be a Litecoin bag holder, so I'm more on that team. But, you know, I can't trash talk Bitcoin Cash. They're here to stay. And they have that name brand, so, you know. If Bitcoin is 9,400 and NEO isn't 16 to 17, I'm going to sell it because it's not flowing how it's supposed to. Honestly, right now, seeing the way Bitcoin is moving, I don't mind 100% in Bitcoin. And you see more people moving their bags into Bitcoin. This Bitcoin dominance has increased to 57%. That could be due in part by to the news by Binance that they're going to shut down to U.S. customers. So those customers may be just liquidating and going back into Bitcoin. That's a possibility. Kaboom Link. Yeah, it's booming. Chainlink is booming out there. And don't act like the champ didn't tell you guys when it was like 30 cents. Somewhere around there. I want to go back and find that video and see exactly what the price was when we got into Link there with our virtual community portfolio. But it was definitely way under $1. Main Event says kaboom to the champ. Shout out to Main Event. Go follow Main Event's channel. I'm not sure if you're YouTubing, but I know you're a Steamosaurus. Guys, go over there and follow Main Event. Show him some love. He's definitely showed love to the champ, and it's a community of crypto brothers out here. So, you know, let's support each other. So go follow Main Event. Let me drop another bomb for him. Boom. Mark D says Neo is pure garbage. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. They got a sexy wallet. I like the wallet a lot. It's very clean, and I like, you know, the fact that you can stake the token and get the gas rewards or whatnot. But I mean, I don't really use it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bozak says, are the dividend coins going to be the wave this year or no? I don't know what you mean by the dividend coin. There's different interpretation of that. Some people consider these Bitcoin forks Bitcoin dividends. Other people consider staking a coin like a dividend. So I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Ryan Short just dropped me $2. Funk it up. I just said earlier in the broadcast that if we cross 10K, I'm gonna I have already the music queued up. So, you know, I already fired up some of the sirens this morning. Well, at the beginning of this broadcast, and it seems like I'm gonna have to hold a pep rally if we can maintain over 10K. I start spinning funk music. We go longer with the broadcast. I may have to throw out some Apache helicopters and do an all-out pep rally for the bits. Excitement like no others. Thank you so much, Ryan Shore. I appreciate you so much. Let me drop a bomb. It's not the first time you showed love out here. Let me drop a couple bills for you. Welcome back to the box, Ryan. Guys, follow Ryan's lead. Follow Chris's lead. Follow Queens' lead out there. Who else dropped in the box? Oh, somebody else dropped in the box. Teru TV. Follow Chris, Queens, Teru, Ryan, showing love here in the box. Super Chat's open and the Bat's open. Crypto addresses are open. You know the deal out there. Bart says, what about next? Top 100 coin now. We'll get some under 250. Yeah, I was checking out their website, the next coin, their decentralized exchange. Is that what Nash is the one you're talking about? Nash? I was checking that one out. And if it's a DEX exchange, I'm attracted. I've labeled decentralized exchanges as possible boomers, a booming industry in blockchain. Now, check out the video I have linked down below, top 5 blockchain industries, where I give my opinion on what they could be. Facebook is looking to challenge the banks worldwide since it's a global fiat value over just USD. This should push up the bits, and it's going to be some interesting fireworks. I hope so. Let's see. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I don't like Facebook. I don't like, you know, I have nothing to do with it. I don't use it. And, you know, I see how it's toxic, but at the same time, let's take the positive out of this. Maybe driving people here to the crypto game, and that only makes the price of the bits, should push up the price of the bits. So it should make for some interesting fireworks out there, Zilla, indeed. Ryan Shore says, Rafterman been around? Not today. I haven't seen Rafterman out there, Ryan. He was around last week, I believe, but not today. CryptoZilla, true, says Mark D. I'm also long for Facebook calls. Facebook is a strong buy at $7 today. Okay, there you go. Census 2000 says Brick City in the house. Shout out to Brick City. Let me drop a bomb. Zilla says Facebook coin is not for boomers. That's a fact. It's like the new Ripple. You know, it's like Ripple on steroids. What is it? To run a node for the Facebook blockchain, you need to pay $10 million or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's not even decentralized. You know, will you be able to mine the coin? How is the productions of the coin going to be handled? I have no idea. Could you stake it? How does that work? The funk, says Sandro S. Yeah, I definitely got it queued up, and I may just drop the funk on him if we can go over 10K, and we'll start these rallies up. anyone have an account at Bitcoin IRA, says Crypto Stacks. No, I've heard of that though, but I'm not interested in having a Bitcoin retirement account. For that, you just hold your own bag. I mean, what's the whole point of letting a bank hold your Bitcoin? I mean, for that, you just hold cash. It makes no sense to me. I don't, the whole point of Bitcoin is so you can have control of your own assets, your own wealth, hold your own private keys, no middleman. And that's why I'm kind of weary about this Lightning Network. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The Lightning Network doesn't really attract me much. So, there's arguments that Bitcoin could have already been infiltrated there. And that very well may be, but for the mid-term at least, it's going to continue to be king. But I'm liking other options, like these true private and fungible coins like Monero and whatnot. And that's why I like the Mimblewimble protocol. At least with Facebook coin, it's backed by real money, unlike Tether, and unbanked population will benefit. But really, like, you trust them that much? Like, you really think that, I mean, it's backed by some real money, but like, you really trust Facebook that they're going to be honest with you? It's like, yeah, I'll let you trust them and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I want nothing to do with it. Queen's Racist says, knowing Neo was 450 at the bottom and now it's 1450, I doubt that garbage, says Queens. All right. Chris Smith says, regardless of what Facebook coin is, it'll be a monster money maker for the top dogs in it. And that very well may be true. I mean, obviously I'm not a pro Facebook coin or pro Facebook or anything like that, but I can see it maybe working out for the short term. I don't know about the long term though. I really don't know. I think it's too early to call, but I can see a short little boom there. So it may be a money maker. Yeah, that could be true. Stack says, I have a 401k and I'm trying to get into Bitcoin without paying fees, the fees of cashing out. Okay, yeah, that's why you're asking about the IRA. Bronson says, check into self-directed IRA. There you go. Archie says, real money. Fiat is real money. Sure. Yeah, that's the thing. This fiat. I mean, do people even know how much dollars are actually circulating, or is it just like an estimate? At this point, it's like funny money monopoly. It's funny bunny money. Let me throw the bunny out there. Monopoly. The Facebook coin might bring attention to the blockchain, but I definitely believe it's trying to steal Bitcoin's thunder, which it won't anyway. No, it won't. It won't. They definitely will try to sell you their global coin for Bitcoin. You'll see they'll accept Bitcoin. It's like people make these coins, and really at the end of the day, it's just so that they can get your Bitcoin, right? Or so it seems. Crypto Stack says, thanks, Bronson. I've heard of that also. I'm trying to get in after the next dip. There you go. Bart says, Neo was a lot more worth. We will see what happens again next bull run. Just picked up some next. Yeah, I saw that decentralized exchange, so I'm interested. Fiat is real money. How do we pay the bills? USD, not Tether. Yeah, I mean, keep holding the fiat though, Mark. Keep holding the fiat. See how that does for you, because I mean, even if you've held the fiat for the past 10 years, I'd rather have held Bitcoin for the past 10 years. And for the next 10 years as well. I said this at the beginning of the broadcast. I don't think that any asset class is going to outperform crypto in the next, let's say, 5 years. Facebook coin may also be a way to train the masses on how to use cryptocurrency before rolling out the crypto future of money. That could be a point too. Yeah, it may get people's feet wet. We don't know what currencies will make up the mix until tomorrow, but it will be a combo of the USD, Euro, Japan, Pound, to make a new currency called Libra. That's right. So this Facebook coin is going to be pegged to, it seems like, an average of several global currencies, including what Zilla just said, USD, Euro, the Japan yen, the pound, etc. So that's interesting. That's interesting. And that you see Binance, they just rolled out crypto stable coins. So they have like the BTC pegged. So like a coin that's pegged to Bitcoin. And there's other crypto coins that are pegged to other crypto coins. So it's like people are making coins out the woodwork. And a lot of them seem funny bunny to me, guys. I'll stick with my bits. Facebook coin, so your every purchase can be tracked. One day they will pull the plug on you. Yeah, that definitely is something of concern. I want nothing to do with it. Senses. Bozak says, what's the deal with the Coinbase card? I don't know. Mark D says, Champ, are you getting into the IDO Raven? No, but I've seen Raven booming. CryptoZilla says, it could be part of the globalist plan to make one world currency for the big picture conspiracy theorists. Thinkers, excuse me, says Zilla. That's very well. I mean, you could even add Bitcoin into that mix when it comes to that conspiracy. You know, the Lightning Network or whatnot. You know, the fact that Satoshi is completely anonymous and no one knows who he is. But I'm not going to get down to that chapter right now because it can get dark and ugly. And right now I want to be positive when it comes to the bits, at least. What about Phantom? Still a bag holder? I don't know much about Phantom. I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it, Bart. Pepe says Facebook coin will steal your data. Indeed. And talking about stealing your data, being tracked or whatnot, guys, if you are watching this via your Chrome browser, stop it, okay? And download the Brave browser. Start earning BAT tokens. It's an ad blocker. It doesn't track your data as much as some of these other browsers like Chrome. And use it. There's no sign up. There's no coming out of pocket. You don't have to buy anything. Download the Brave browser. And if you turn on the feature that allows you to see ads, you click on those ads and you'll get paid in BAT tokens directly to the browser. Okay. And then moreover, if you download the Brave browser using the link I have in the description, I think they kicked me back about $5 in BAT tokens. So it's a way to help the channel. Bronson says thoughts on Monero to Random X in October. I don't know what you mean by Random X, but I've been bullish on Monero, and in fact, it seems like the truest crypto in the top 20, at least. It seems like the realest crypto. It's more of a crypto than Bitcoin is at this point. I'm not saying it's better, but I got a video down below, Bronson, that's titled, and it's actually in this description: 5 reasons why Monero could be superior to Bitcoin. Bronson's talking about the new algo. Okay, yeah, I'm not up to date with the new Random X algo comes to Monero. Is that a way to continue to make it ASIC resistance? Champ, everyone has to watch that $10 million Bitcoin video end game. Dropped last week. Okay, I haven't heard about that one. I'll check that out. Thank you, Queens. Thanks, Champ, bro. Keep hitting. Indeed, Bart. Thanks for your positive energy. Nano says the former chairman of the New York Federal Reserve has ties to Lightning Labs. There you go, Nano. There you go. You see, I smelled something funny with the Lightning Network. Okay? I smelled something funny with the Lightning Network. And, I don't want to get into, that talk right now, but, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced with the Lightning Network. I'll be honest with you. Bronson says, yes, CPU centric. There you go. Guys, Monero, guys, don't sleep on Monero as all these coins get more and more centralized, arguably, and they could track you like this global coin. You need a privacy coin, guys, that's fungible, okay? Look out for Monero and look out for the other privacy coins as well. That's why I'm excited with Mimblewimble coins. And Grin is booming. Sandro says, got stoner coins? No, I don't, but I know there's some on the Steem blockchain. There's a weed token that's backed actually by seeds. So there's, what's it worth? It's backed by weed seeds. You can look that out. Weed token on Steem. I think there's a way to claim it too, like on an airdrop, or I forgot how to get the token aside from actually buying it. But guys, don't sleep on Steem. There's things going on out there, guys. Use the blockchain. That one right there is a community builder. Don't sleep. I'm going to post this video, both part 1 and part 2, on my feed after I finish streaming on my Steem feed. Okay, go over there, drop a comment. I'll give you an upvote, which will throw you like 1 penny or something. And then I'll send you a Steem token and whatever the price of the Steem token is today. But, don't sleep on this. And then you can start looking into Weed Coin or Weed Token or whatever, and it's backed by a seed bank, actually. If Bitcoin gets hijacked by the Rothschilds and Deep State dump it into Monero, there you go. That's why, Monero is looking like the truth. I worry about Monero being removed from USA exchanges from regulators. It's a possibility, Chris. Yeah. Champ, you use the Lightning Network all the time on any funny bunnies that pop up in the box. They get zapped out by the voice of the blockchain. That's right, you know, but I never claimed this channel to be decentralized. You know, you're dealing with the same centralized entity when you're dealing with the champ, and that's the truth. You know, there's you know, I'm always here. So, but you're right, Zilla. Bronson says Digital Currency Group is wicked player in the space. Okay, there you go. So it may have been, you know, already infiltrated by the deep state. You don't know. Bronson says use BISC. There you go. BISC, a decentralized exchange. We have that covered in our top decentralized exchanges video. I think I made a video. It's like top 5 decentralized exchanges. I know we list BISC. BISC is the truth. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I start tuning down the live stream. But Bitcoin seems to be warming up out there, guys. I let you guys know some of the reasons why it may be rallying according to CoinDesk. Here's my screen. They list Facebook Global Coin. They list Binance barring U.S. customers and this Litecoin happening as some of the reasons why we may be rallying above 9K. You can check out this Bitcoin price analysis over there on CoinGape as well. I have this one linked down below. It suggests a reversal to 8,800 after this surge occurs that we're in currently at the moment. So, you know, may run up to 95, 96, 98. Some are saying that there's resistance at 94, but they're calling for 88 after the surge. And I can very well see this happening. Okay. It may go up to, you know, wherever it goes up to in the short term and then pull back to 88. Don't forget, just like last week or the week before, we ran up to 9K and then we pulled back to 8K before coming back up to 92 where we're at now. And actually, I forgot to mention this article, Cardano, for my Cardano speculators out there. Cardano and IOHK, which is the development company behind the Cardano tech, they signed an MOU with the country government of Georgia. Okay, MOU stands for Memorandum of Understanding. IOHK, the organization that overlooks the development of Cardano, has entered into a partnership agreement with the government of Georgia. IOHK will work closely with Georgia to develop blockchain technology for the several ministries in the country. A tweet by the Cardano Foundation reads, IOHK and government of the country Georgia announced a blockchain tech partnership with the signing of an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding. Together, they will explore blockchain-enabled solutions for the Ministry of Education and Sciences using Adala and Cardano. I've never heard of Adala. So you may want to check that out. We see Cardano possibly linking up with Nike, possibly linking up with the government of Georgia. So, you know, I'll throw them a bone. You know, I'm not as excited about Cardano as I was before. We're going to have to wait till 2020 to see anything working over there. But, you know, definitely a strong, solid team there with IOHK. And this is going to be the first scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain. So there you go. Chris Smith says, what is BISC? BISC is a decentralized exchange. Bronson says, dump Cardano and Ethereum Classic bags for Monero. Wish him well. I'm not mad at you at all, Bronson. You know, Monero is the true one. It's been around longer than all these other coins, and it's probably being used more than Cardano and Ether Classic is. So, indeed. CryptoZilla says, Champ is a well-vetted oracle. Does it have liquidity for Monero, says Chris. I don't know. Off the top, I don't know, but you may want to go over there and check it out. BISC. B-I-S-Q. And I don't know anybody at BISC. It's a decentralized exchange, so, you know, I don't get anything for mentioning them. But apparently they're the truth. Mark D says Bitcoin should hit 20K in 2 weeks. There you go. I'll take it, Mark D. I don't believe that. I'm going to be honest with you, but if it does, I'll be happy and I receive it. So let's do it. Now, I think it may hit 20K next year. I'll give you that much. But I guess some may say that Champ is a little bearish compared to the other bulls here in the box. Nano says Monero is the #1 traded coin on BISC. Decent volume too. There you go. I like the boomers coming up with solutions here in the box. stocks, each one teaching one. I just learned that right now too. I didn't know. Mark D says a double is nothing in crypto. That's true. That's true. Peter says BAT and Link, baby. I like both of those coins. You know, I'm definitely bullish on BAT, and I like the fact that BAT has a working product. You know, some of these coins, most of these coins, they just have a bunch of promises about what they're going to do and all these changes that they're going to make to the industry, and they're going to be doing this and that, and really they don't have, nothing's going on. Okay, BAT has a working product. That's why I like STEEM too, because they got a working product, and instead of saying, oh, we're going to do this and that, they got the STEEM engine running, the tokens are running, things are running. You know, as opposed to something like Cardano, which gives you all these promises, but yet I haven't seen it working. Okay. Peter says they are booming. Yeah, BAT and Link over $2. I'll tell you, I didn't expect Link to go that far, but it seems like after inking that Google partnership, it's definitely propelled them into the next level. Chris says, I have a small bag of Tezos I might dump for Monero. I have nothing bad to say about Tezos, but you know, I can say more good things about Monero. So I wouldn't be mad at that move. Dolphin loves his Ethereum Classic. There you go. Abra's dropping hints that may make Monero a native token as well. There you go. I didn't know that. And Peter says Link partnership with Google. Yeah, we talked about that on Friday. Mark D says we are going to see Bitcoin move fast before retail even has a chance to FOMO in. Now, to support what you're saying, Mark, I have seen some price predictions out there that say if we go over 10K, there's going to be a lot of FOMO, and we're going to shoot up to 8K, 18K like immediately thereafter. So, you know, I've seen that data. I've seen some evidence that'll support that. I'm not entirely convinced. I think, you know, it's going to take a little longer, but, you know, hopefully I'm wrong. Let's be honest. Hopefully I'm wrong with that. And you're right. And we propel there close to 20K. Dolphin 134 loves his Ethereum Classic. Mark D says retail will be buying over 20K. That's probably true. Yeah, we may see some major FOMO once it goes over 10K. I mean, I'll definitely queue up the funk, and I'll start these pep rallies and really start, you know, bringing the excitement if we can sit over 10K for a little bit. So that's what it is, guys. Make sure you check out the links that I have down below as far as the Brave browser, all the crypto exchanges, and the Steem it link or to the Steem blockchain. And like I said, I'm going to be posting these live streams that I did today on the Steem blockchain. Head over there, drop a comment, and I'll send you a token just for showing love. I love Abra, no headaches, instant customer service, and no bull on deposits and withdrawals like Coinbase. Coinbase is holding up 100 Litecoin of mine for 3 weeks now, still pending, no resolve. Yeah, you know, sometimes they act funny bunny, Chris. Now, you know, they've never, you know, not made good on what they said they're going to do. So I wouldn't be concerned, but, you know, it slows things down, you know. Coinbase is legit, but sometimes they play funny bunny there with holding things up, you know. I'm not happy with that. Queen says, I think I heard the boomet in the background. Maybe. Peter says, Link looking super strong. Indeed. Mark D says, I own Facebook calls on NASDAQ. So Mark D's getting in there. Lucian says, just sold all of my alts for Bitcoin. Some of them didn't perform the same as Bitcoin this year. And that's why I've always said half the bag should be in Bitcoin, in my opinion. So I'm not mad at that move, Lucian. Stock Jockey's here. Welcome back, Stock. Just want to say thank you again, champ, for the Steem the other day. Much appreciated. Stock, another Steamosaurus that commented on my post there on Steem. I sent him a token so he could vouch for the champ. Head over there, and I'll send you a token like I did Stock. Stock, I'm trying to bring more people back into Steem, okay? Because I'm not crazy about voice with the KYC thing. And I see the developments going on with Steem. I talked to Agrode last week. He got me hype. I like the Steem engine. I like the tokens on top of it. I like PalNet. I'm excited. And I want the boomers to go over there. And this is on top of the censorship that's going on with YouTube and some of the other networks. I think we need to find a place where we can kaboom and we can share our ideas without being shadow banned. Mark D says, best crypto channel on the tube. F the charters. I appreciate that, Mark. Stock Jockey says, Pal rocks. Indeed, I've been posting there. Stock Jockey said, yeah, he is valuable, champ. is the man. I appreciate stock. Thank you so much. Bronson says Mines. LOL. Yeah, you know, a few people have mentioned Minds.com as an alternative to some of these social media sites. I have nothing bad to say about it. I know they work on a blockchain, is my understanding. But, you know, I see Steam's possibilities are much greater than what I see from Minds. Steam has all kinds of things going on. And again, it's the blockchain that I've used the most. So shout out to my Steamosauruses, like Stock Jockey, like Main Event, and all the other boomers. Appreciate all you maniacs. Guys, go over there, drop a comment, and I'll send you a token. Queen says, Lucian, you're not the only one. People are doing that. Bitcoin is king. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've always said it. Queens, people are, you know, with these, they chase altcoins all the time. And they're like, is this the next boomer? Is not the next boomer. So sometimes you're better off just holding the Bitcoin bag through all the storms, you know? And I think people are starting to realize that. CryptoZilla says he has one prediction. Ripple's going to get torn a new one by the Facebook coin. Yeah, it seems like they're going to go at it. And you may be right. It definitely seems like competition for the rips. Don Cornelius says, why is the chart showing BTC going down? Are you saying this thumbnail? I'm just looking at the fire behind the Bitcoin. You know, I could see it. You know, it'll probably go down at one moment, Don. And I shared this article. They're saying to 88 after this little boom, which, you know, it's okay with me. You know, as long as it keeps moving up, average-wise. Mark D says, buy the top 5, not even the top 10, only top 5. You know, I don't like Ripple, though, but, you know, it's still there. For that, you just hold Bitcoin. Mega how-to man says Facebook. Yeah, we had talk about Facebook, and, you know, it may bring a lot of capital into the crypto space. I just don't want nothing to do with it, to be honest with you. I'll hold on to my bits, and I'll let people trade their bits for global coin. And let's see how that works out for them. DJ says, are you interested in big TPS? I understand that to be transaction per second. Am I big into it? No, but it's a factor, you know, as far as the capacity utilization index. And, you know, EOS has a big, capacity, a lot more than Ether. So, you know, I think it's more important for those blockchains that are going to be running applications or whatnot. When Bitcoin hits 20K again, I'm retiring to Mexico and I'm in my mid-30s. Enjoy life a little. Shout out to Chris. And thank you, Chris, for that opportunity. I appreciate you. Holding more Litecoin at the moment, waiting to make that swap for Bitcoin. That's not a bad move. I don't think it's a bad move. I got a bag of Litecoin. I'm just, you know, such a Bitcoin maximalist that I probably wouldn't do that myself, but I'm not against those that are. You know, I can see that. Don says, Cuckberg coin. Yeah, I want nothing to do with that. Mega how-to man said, what time is the Facebook announcement? I trade options on Facebook. They're up 300% today. Yeah, they're about to do an announcement. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I think CryptoZilla was talking about it. But I'm not interested. But, you know, I do understand that it may go up. It may go up. And listen, that can only end up impacting the price of Bitcoin positively at this moment. Chris says, I might cut down my 40% Litecoin bag down to 20% and increase my Bitcoin bag. Listen, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. You know, Bitcoin is way stronger than Litecoin, in my opinion. But again, Chris, you know I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. I'm not a charter. I'm not a pro. And I may very well be wrong. So at the end of the day, everybody listening, make your own decisions. Be your own man out there. I'm only giving my opinions. Bronson says the announcement is tomorrow. Okay. And I think that's what Zilla said. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and tune this broadcast down. I think I got all the points out there. I'm excited about the price. Let's give a quick refresh here and see where we're at right now. 92.92, basically 9,300 bucks. Looking good. Look out for maybe a little trend reversal to 88 if we top off. There's some resistance probably at 93 or 94 at this moment. And the possibility of hitting 10K is still strong. But I think we may fall short. Let's see how it all pans out, though. But regardless, even if we reverse down to 88, it's still higher than we were just a few days ago. So things are looking sexy. It looks like things may be warming up for possibly a bull run. How To Man says, personally, I think ETH is the next one to run. I hope so, but I don't see how right now. You know, I don't see, unless they can come up with some sort of way to increase their capacity and, you know, major upgrade. Right now, you know, I don't know. I'm more excited about other chains. I have a little baby bag there of ETH, so I'm not mad. But, you know, I'm not convinced. If I begin hearing more confirmation of Litecoin implementation of Mimblewimble, I'll hold a little longer. Yeah, that has got me excited, Bronson. I'll tell you that much. But, you know, they said it for a little, you know, they announced that, Charlie Lee announced that they were looking into it, but then ever since then, I haven't heard much. Wish EOS would start pumping. I need to sell at 8. Nano, are you looking into the EOS Rex exchange? If you're just holding your EOS bags, you may want to look into EOS Rex and get some passive income for holding the bag. We have to have our eyes open is the main point. We aren't playing their games. Boomers deal in real crypto. Absolutely, CryptoZilla. Jam Soul says, Champagne still on form. Kaboom, been a minute. Welcome back, Jam. I'm still here. I'm bullish for the long snipe. Let me throw out the snipers. I'm not going in. A couple more comments and questions. This one went a little longer than expected. This is going to be a 2-part live stream. We got cut off, got Soy EMP'd in the first 15 minutes of part 1, and we've been rocking here for about 45 minutes on part 2. I'll be posting this to the Steem blockchain, guys. Go over there and drop a comment so I can send you a token. On that note, I'm going to land the plane here on the tarmac. Let me shout out everybody that showed love here in the super chat. I appreciate you, maniacs. Ryan, thank you. Teru TV, thank you. Queens Races, thank you. Chris Smith, thank you. Everybody that dropped a positive comment, that shared this there on your social media feeds, I appreciate it, boomers. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow at our regularly scheduled time. You know, I was coming off a little mini vacation, so I started the stream a little later than usual today, but it seems like we had some response, so that's good. Queen says that I should stream at this time better than in the morning, but it's easier for me to do it in the morning. Anyhow, I'll be back tomorrow morning, late morning, early afternoons, Eastern Standard Time with the good crypto word. And again, drop a comment, check out the links that I have down below, and head over to the Steem blockchain. Shout out to Mega, How To, Queens, Bronson, Stock Jockey, Technical, Chris, DJ Nano, and the rest of the boomers. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne. Thanks for tuning in.